Hey, my loves. So for just a brief minute or two, I kind of want to talk about being single and how important it is to learn how to be content in this time. Because honestly, if you're not content in this season, you're not going to be content in your future relationships or in marriage. So, learning how to be content now kind of sets you up for success with your relationships and whatnot in the future. Um, I get it. It can be hard. You see your friends around you and they're in relationships. Some are even getting married or they're engaged, and you're just kind of like, whoa, God. For me, like, I've never dated, and that's kind of difficult for me to kind of wrap my head around sometimes. Like, I'm almost 20 years old. Um, been on like one date, and honestly, it wasn't that great. But I learned that I needed to be more confident in myself and in who I am. And if he didn't like me, that was okay. So I had to learn that, and that's okay. And I didn't have to date anybody else to understand that because God gave me that wisdom. So I want to encourage you that if you're single, pursue Jesus. Pursue him 100%. Pursue him more than you've pursued anything else in this life. Let him be the foundation of every relationship that comes to you in your life because it is so important. Listen, do not rush the process. That will just lead to heartbreak, especially if you're trying to date somebody who doesn't have the same values or faith that you do. Don't do that. I promise you, it won't lead you into any good situation at all. It's not a solid foundation for any relationship if you don't share similar values. So, yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day. Take this advice with you and be reminded that God has somebody for you. He's just molding you, He's just preparing you. Even if He doesn't have somebody for you, marriage is a gift, but singleness is also a gift. So if you are destined to be single, some people view that as something that's sad, because we desire relationships. Those relationships can be in friendships, and that is so special too. Learn how to be okay with the fact that you may not end up getting married one day. That's okay. You want to know why? Because eventually we're all going to die. We're all going to go to heaven, if we have a good relationship with the Lord, and that's all that's ever going to matter. Um, if you desire relationships or if you desire to get married, that's okay. God put that in your heart for a reason. I know that I feel that way, but I'm also okay with the fact that I may never get married or I may never be in a relationship because God God's enough. And there are times when I get, insecure about the fact or kind of anxious about the fact that I may never get married, but ultimately I'm learning how to be okay with that because God is enough. He will always be enough in every situation. So I want y'all to understand that and to know that. Keep saying that to yourself over and over and over every single day, and realize that and understand that and learn how to love the idea of just Jesus and you, because that relationship, that intimacy that you build with Him is going to be the most important thing in your whole entire life. So I love y'all. I hope you have a good day. Take this advice with you, share it with others, and yeah, see y'all later.